Welcome to the first edition of the Durga Insurance Catchup. Thank you to our sponsor, Durga Insurance Group. Whatever insurance you are looking for, whether that be auto, home, life, or much more, they have it. Check them out at durgainsurancegroup.com. In this week's version of the Catchup, we will be going to the On the Mark picks for the week of August 26th, 2024. This week's games include Reese Puffer versus Forest Hill Central, Spring Lake versus Fruitport, Manistee versus Kalkaska, Montague versus Forest Hills Eastern, Orchard View versus Oak Ridge, North Muskegon versus Pewamo Westphalia, Shelby versus White Cloud, Whitehall versus Unity Christian, and Muskegon versus Zeeland West. Take a look at our picks. Let us know how you feel about them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And now, let's get into our top 5 games for this week. At number 5, we have Spring Lake versus Fruitport. Two of the OK Blacks conference powerhouses, the Trojans and the Lakers, face off in a Week 1 matchup. Both teams had successful seasons last year and are going to be looking forward to get off to a hot start in Week 1. This game will be early due to the extended Labor Day weekend, playing on Thursday, August 29th at Spring Lake. And now, on to number 4. We have Muskegon versus Zeeland West. Muskegon is a consistently top team in the state of Michigan. They've won 7 state championships in program's history, including 1 in the 2023 finals. And now, getting into the middle of the pack here, we have number 3, Reese Puffer versus Forest Hill Central. Reese Puffer led a very successful campaign last year. Under Cody Cater, they are poised to do it again this year. Though Forest Hill Central will present a great challenge to the journey, they are ready, and I suspect this game will be one of the best all year for the Rockets. And now, on to our runner-up, number 2. Both historically football schools, we have North Muskegon and Pewamo Westphalia. They met last year in the playoffs, North Muskegon taking that one, and they will meet again in round 1 of the season. However, North Muskegon will be without their QB Young, who transferred to Muskegon. Even so, they look ready with a new sophomore QB. I can easily see this game going either way. This could be one of the top games all season for North Muskegon, and I'm excited to see the way it turns out. And now, at our number 1 spot, our primetime game, we have Whitehall versus Unity Christian at Unity Christian. Whitehall took this game last year, one of the top games then, and I'm excited to see where this one goes. With a younger core, including a new QB under Cam Thompson, I can see this one going many ways. And now, we're on to our highlights for this week. And now, we have Fruitport getting off to a hot start, winning their first game against Whitehall 4-0. They're already a well-known soccer program, and it looks like they'll be continuing on that success from last year. They'll be a powerhouse in the Muskegon area and the OK Black Conference. On to number 9. North Muskegon's Luke Hall picks up 5 wins in Week 1, including a tough win against Reese Puffer's number 1 singles player, Ethan Frang. Hall is coming off a successful season last year, making it to the Division 4 state finals. At number 8, we have Ludington Volleyball. Last Friday, August 22nd, Ludington's Jordan Anderson delivered an absolute showstopper of a performance with 27 kills, a mind-blowing 42 assists, and to top it all off, 7 aces. She will be a key for the Orioles this year. At number 7, we have North Muskegon Volleyball. North Muskegon battled it out at the Warrior Invite, finishing with a solid 2-2 record. Leading that barrage was Addie Fakowski, who was a force to be reckoned with throughout those 4 games, leading the team with a whopping 24 kills and an impressive 9 blocks. Now, at number 6, we have the Benzie Pete Moss Invite. This is one of the top meets in the area. Many schools in Muskegon and West Michigan conferences compete in this event annually. This year, Hart was the top contender from the WMC in the small school division. With a score of 100, they took second place in the invite. The number 1 runner for the Young Hart squad was none other than Silas Ackley, who ran a time of 17:29.8. And now we're on to the number 5 spot, halfway there. Ludington has already gotten off to a quick start, playing 7 games in 2 weeks. Not only that, but they've also been winning them, going 4-1-2 on the season. At number 4, we have Reese Puffer Girls Golf. Girls Golf is just getting off the ground for the season. Reese Puffer played in one of their first matches this week. Most impressive of that group is Sophia McCollum, who shot a 74 and finished 3rd place over at the Jenison Invite. The top 3. At number 3, we have Reese Puffer Volleyball, who played in a quad at Whitehall High School. The team went 2-2, but with some impressive stats. Notably, Alyssa Klopp recorded 20 kills, and Grace Starr put up 56 assists for the Rockets. Our runner-up moment of the week. At number 2, we have Emmanuel Ortega. The Hearts Pirates prospect cooked up a hat trick, including 2 penalty shots as well as a shot off a corner kick. Your moment of the week, we have Trevor Trevino. He's a current Player of the Week nominee. He scored a blazing 6 goals against Comstock Park. He led the Wildcats to a win over the Packers. Thank you for tuning in on this week's Durga Insurance Catchup. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content.